Thank you for tuning into the Tony the Prophet channel. I'm going to give you the picks for against the spread for Week 10. So you won't waste any time. We'll get going right. First game I like Giants versus Washington. Uh, Washington's the only team that Daniel Jones, or should I call him Danny Turnover, 36 turnovers in 20 games, can beat. He's 3-0 against them, 1-17 against the other teams. A few of the other games he should have lost, but um, Washington 4-9 against the spread, last 13 against the NFC East. Giants, tremendous road warriors, 15-3 against the spread on the road. They'll lose the games, but uh, they'll cover 7-0 against the spread, last seven on the road. Uh, Only team, like I said, Daniel Jones can beat. Giants playing a little bit better on the defense. Close game as always. We're going to have this Giants getting 2.5 points. Play the money line. They're going to win outright. Uh, Washington offense ranks 29th and 30th against all the offensive metrics. So Giants 23-21. Next game, Seattle -3 at Buffalo. I love this game. As Clay Travis would say, this is the blood bank, stone cold pipe lock, baby. Seattle playing in the Eastern time zone at 1 o'clock, 10 o'clock West Coast time. Last 10 games, 10-0, 8-1-1 against the spread. And let me give you a few figures for Wilson in these 10 a.m., 1 o'clock time slots. 275 passing yards a game, 24 touchdowns, three interceptions. These numbers are since 2008. Completion percentage is 74%. Yards per attempt, an insane 9.9. Buffalo uh, played well the first four games. Last four games only scoring 18.9 points a game. They're a little bit of a fraud. 2-4 against the spread last six. They came down to earth. They're a bad team, and Seattle smashes 34-24. They put White on Metcalf, so play locked it smash day for him. Next game, Atlanta -4 Denver. I love Denver in this game. Denver's getting back Patrick Judy fan. Atlanta does not play well at home. 2-9 straight up, last 11 at home. 1-14 against the spread versus the AFC. I'm calling this play the money line. Don't even need the points in this one. Denver score 30-27. Next game, Tennessee -6.5 versus Chicago. They're at home. Chicago, not a great offense, but a good defense. They play these teams tight. Um, the Chicago 4-2 with last six against the spread, 4-1 against the spread, last five versus Tennessee. Tennessee, a little bit of a fraud team, not a bad team, but they win close games. 2-6 against the spread, last eight. 2-6 against the spread, the last eight versus the NFC North. They lost to Cincinnati last week. Close, low scoring game. I'll take the 6.5. Tennessee will pull it out. They'll beat Chicago 24-20, but you got the point. Casey at Carolina, I wasn't going to pick this game, but the line's down to 10. McCaffrey comes back. Carolina cannot get any pressure against the quarterback. Mahomes will have all day. That's why this is an easy game. Uh, they're 16-1 straight up last 17 games, 10-1 against the spread, last 11 at home. Kansas City and Mahomes just too much. I had the score 35-20. Sorry, I didn't have it written down there. Next game, Houston 6.5, 7 versus Jacksonville. They have a new quarterback. Uh, the mustache is out, Minshew. So Luton as a rookie. Houston has the better team as far as that goes. The skill positions, you got uh, what's his name, Deshaun. They'll have a big day. Watson. Um, Big day for Cooks and Fuller. He, none of these teams are good against the spread. You throw it all out the window. Houston should be able to cook against Jacksonville against this rookie. Houston 30-20. And the last game is Baltimore and Indy. I wasn't going to pick this one, but the line's been hovering around even. I think right now it's Baltimore -1. They're the better team. They're 12-5-1 against the spread last 17 games. Baltimore uh, is they scored 400. They had 400 yards against Pittsburgh last week, and they lost the game because they had 4 turnovers. Teams tend to bounce back after a bad loss. So Indy, not a great offense, using people like Wilkins and Naheem Hines, and you always got to worry about. Um, Rivers throwing the interception. So Baltimore's the better team. Low scoring game. Two good defenses. Like the under here. Baltimore 24-19 to win and cover this game. So that's it. Go to mygunderground.com and see my analysis of the Giants win this week. They finally get a win. The only other team they could probably beat on the schedule is Dallas, and and follow me all day for commentary on Sundays and all week for the NFL at Tony the Prophet. Thank you and have a great week.